Hello Virgo, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot reading for August 2017. This is a very general reading. For a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. This month, Virgo, I'm going to use the Spiral Tarot. And also you can subscribe to my newsletter, which is www.tinyletter.com/dunyazade. Every month I pick a winner among my subscribers to win a free tarot reading. So for a chance to win, please subscribe to my newsletter. So Virgo, let's go to your reading. I will ask you to please pick one symbol among the symbols that I'm going to show you, because this is going to be it's going to represent a very special message for you. Okay, so the symbols are house, bear, lady, clove, yes, I think it's clove, book, key, and fishes. Okay, pick one. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's go to the beginning. Okay, we're gonna go to the area of work, and if you picked the symbol bear, this part of the message is a bit more relevant for you. So this has to do with work. You have Temperance card, the 8 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So this tells me that in the beginning of the month you are maybe trying to heal yourself within some sort of situation connected with your work. It tells me it's healing because in the middle of the month with the 8 of Swords, if I read this as a unified energy, there's something going on with your work. Either you're too stressed, or you're too much of a perfectionist and you don't think your work is good enough, but there's like a necessity of healing, a necessity of balance. Another thing that the Temperance card tells me is that whatever is going on, your guardian angel has your back. He or she, your guardian angel, is protecting you, Virgo. And at the end of the month with the Queen of Swords, this tells me to me the Queen of Swords is really connected with the Virgo type of energy. It tells me that again you're being very perfectionist, you're being very analytical, and you're kind of beating yourself up because whatever work you do, you don't think it's good enough, but I think it is. It could be that another way of reading this card is that maybe there is someone who is victimizing you, the Queen of Swords, someone who's really aggressive, someone who's really detached emotionally, someone who could even be verbally aggressive, a fighting type of person. I'm thinking it's a woman from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and this person is kind of attacking you in your workplace, and you're feeling like a victim, you're feeling victimized, but at the same time your guardian angel is protecting you. So it could be either one of these two energies. Now let's go to another part of your reading, which is connected with family. And if you have picked the symbol key, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you. So you have the Empress card in the beginning of the month. In the middle of the month you have the 8 of Cups. At the end of the month you have the Knight of Pentacles. So it tells me that maybe in the beginning of the month with the Empress card, you get the news that perhaps there's someone who's pregnant with your family. I don't know, maybe a sister-in-law, even mother, I don't know. But someone is expecting, or someone is about to become a parent. Or if it's not that, it's the way your family is perceiving you. They are perceiving you as someone who's expecting. Maybe that's why you're so worried about your work. Because now that you're pregnant, you know that things are going to change in terms of your work environment. It could be that, Another way of reading this card, the Empress card, speaks of prosperity, of abundance. Someone is really happy, someone is really rich, someone is really successful, someone who belongs to your family, your close family, or your family is seeing you as such. In the middle of the month with the Eight of Cups, there's someone in your family, could be the same person, could be completely different person, who is leaving something behind, who is leaving an old life behind, which makes sense, because if there's someone who's pregnant in your family, or is about to have a kid, or just had a kid in the beginning of August 2017, Virgo, this makes sense that an old life is left behind and a new phase of life begins. Or this is the way that your family is perceiving you. They are seeing you as someone who's leaving something behind in order to pursue something which is really important to you. At the end of the month, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're like talking to someone who belongs to your family. Could be, I'm thinking a guy, okay? Could be from a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, like you, or Capricorn. I'm thinking a very strong signature of Virgo, because here there's like a symbol of Virgo. I don't know if you see it. And maybe you're talking to this person, and this person is a traditionalist, is a conservative type of guy, maybe a young man, could be a woman, of course, someone who does the work, someone who's really responsible. Everyone can depend on him. Maybe you're talking to this person, maybe this person is a sibling, even your husband, you know, or this energy represents you, you know, and and this is how you are seen, as someone young and very cautious and very conservative, very traditionalist, someone who when they are working, they never leave any stone unturned. So you're very cautious, even a bit slow with your work, and you're very reliable. And they see you as someone who's slowly progressing in your workplace. Okay, so now let's go to another part of your reading. If you have picked the symbol book, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, and this part of the reading is connected with luck and wishes. And you have the Queen of Cups, that tells me that maybe in the beginning of the month you are talking with someone, maybe a mother figure, could be a mother, could even be a friend, but it could be a grandmother, an older aunt, an older sibling. This person is really, this person truly loves you unconditionally, gives you extreme emotional support, gives you very, very good advice. As someone who speaks from the heart, someone who's very intuitive, even a little bit psychic, from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I would say more Cancer, because there's like the symbol here of Cancer. I don't know if you see it. And this person, with her intuition, I'm thinking it's a woman, gives you good advice in terms on how to find good luck, on how to attract good luck into your life. Okay? Or this person helps you fulfill a long-held wish, a long-held yearning that you always have, and this person will help you fulfill that. Or people are seeing you as such. People are seeing you as someone who gives extreme emotional support, someone who's really receptive. By being receptive to the world, by following your intuition, you are able to attract good luck in the beginning of the month, Virgo. In the middle of the month is a completely different energy. You have the Devil card. I'm thinking that maybe you are obsessive about attracting good luck, or about any type of wish that you've always wanted to fulfill. There's something that you want, that you really, really want, and you are thinking about it in a very obsessive sort of way. So it's two different types of energy. In the beginning you were receptive. In the middle of the month you are being obsessive, and this is not good. This will not help you. Okay, try to leave this sort of energy behind. And at the end of the month, I think you are able to leave this sort of obsessive type of energy behind, because you have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me that you believe that the only way that you can attract good luck to you is by working hard. But whatever you're working hard on, it's something that you really, really like. So it's like the way to leave this obsession behind is by working hard. And at the end of the month, I'm thinking maybe you are able to attract a long-held wish that you always wanted by working hard on it, you know. To you, attracting good luck is dependent on hard work. That's how I see it. Okay? So now let's go to the other part, to the other area of your life, which is connected with friendship. If you have picked the symbol house, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. Okay, in terms of friendship, you have in the beginning of the month the Two of Cups. That tells me that either you have a friend and you have this friend, man or woman, doesn't matter, for a very long time. It feels like you've always known each other, and this it's kind of like a soulmate type of relationship, not necessarily romantic. So it feels like you've known this person for a very long time. For others, I'm sorry, I have allergies. For others, it's like you're married to your best friend. You know, your best friend is your romantic soulmate. You're married, or you are living with your, you know, with your romantic partner. In the middle of the month, you have the Six of Wands. That tells me that maybe one of your friends has achieved something of great importance. He or she is rewarded by their work, by their talent. It could be that. Another way of reading this card, it's maybe that your friends are seeing you and perceiving you as someone who is being rewarded for their talent, who's achieved something of great importance, someone who is being promoted, for instance. And at the end of the month, with the World card, this further emphasizes the Six of Wands. So either a friend of yours just achieved something, great success. This is great success. For others, it could be a friend of yours that goes abroad, maybe on a vacation, or maybe for work, or maybe because they're going to live abroad. It could be that. But to me, it's like great success. This is a friend of yours has just achieved, and this is a very good friend of yours, I would say. Or is the way that your friends are perceiving you. They are perceiving you as someone who's being rewarded for their talent, for their skills, and someone who's achieving a great deal of success at the end of the month of August 2017. Now let's go to the next part of your reading. And if you have picked the card Lady, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. So it's Lady, and this part of the reading is connected with love. In the beginning of the month, you have the King of Wands, so maybe you are with someone, doesn't matter if you're married or it's a boyfriend. I'm thinking it's more like a guy. The person with whom you are with is really passionate about you, and you've been with this person for a very long time, and it's a strong relationship. This person might be from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. In his late 30s or after the age of 40, very charismatic, very popular, you know, really loves whatever he or she is doing, or really is really passionate about you. The sort of person who's joyous about life, really loves life, who's really always feels life is wonderful. It's delightful to be around him. He might be a bit arrogant, also might be a bit, you know, his way or the highway. This is how. If you are single, you are about to meet someone. This type of person is about to enter your life in the middle of the month. The Four of Cups further tells me that this person is about to enter your life. If you're single, I mean, if you're single, this person enters your life quite in an unexpected sort of way. Maybe you've met him for a very long time, and he tells you that he likes you, you know, he likes you. Again, this could be a woman, okay? If it's not that, if you've been around with this person for a very long time, if this is a spouse or a long-term partner, he or she gives you something, offers you a gift. It could be like, let's go out for the weekend or something. Or it could be you that you give him a gift, you know? Maybe it's his birthday, maybe he's a Leo, and maybe you give him something. At the end of the month, you have the Ten of Pentacles. If you are single, and if you're about to enter a relationship, this is going to be a relationship that is going to be stable, and it's going to be very strong financially, and both of you will have very strong traditional values, and you are entering into a clan, a very strong family, a family with strong, let's call it, values, okay? And this person could be rich, you know, or come from a very rich family, or this is the way they are perceiving you, okay? But this is a relationship to last. If you are already with someone, I'm thinking at the end of the month, both of you are even more secure in your relationship, and there's like a building of stability. There's even more financial stability in your relationship. It's like you're building something together. You're building something to last, okay? So now let's go to the other part of your reading, the 6 connected with plans and goals. And if you have picked the symbol fishes, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, okay? Fishes. Oops. So, plans and goals. It's, yeah. Okay. Plans and goals. I made the mistake, but so, in the beginning of the month, you have the Knight of Swords. In the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I know that I made a mistake because I've done this reading before in Portuguese. And at the end of the month, you have the Hermit card. It's like your plan. There's whatever plan you're working on, whatever objective you have, whatever goal you have for your life, you're working on it in a very fast way, in a very assertive way, almost in an offensive, not offensive, but you're going to battle almost in order to fulfill this plan, in order to fulfill this goal. So I'm thinking that this might be connected with a work project, for instance, whatever plan or goal or something to do with your career, with your profession, whatever plan you're working on, you want to fulfill it fast, you want to do it fast. And if there's someone who's fighting you, you will not be afraid of facing this person, okay? Also, this tells me there's an opportunity, you know, and you have to work fast. And you recognize this professional opportunity, and you have to work fast in order to fulfill one of your objectives. In the middle of the month, with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm thinking that you have new goals, new plans, new objectives, connected with your work life, with your professional life. I'm thinking that you have achieved something which will allow you to open up, you know, to establish for yourself a new career plan, I would say. And then at the end of the month, you have the Hermit card, which is a major arcana card, which is connected with the sign of Virgo. Therefore, it represents you. So I'm thinking that now at the end of the month, you're thinking about in a broader perspective, in a spiritual perspective. You're thinking about, what do I want for my life? What do I want to accomplish in spiritually speaking, in terms of my destiny? And whatever plans and goals that you are working on, you want them to be compatible with your destiny, with your spirituality somehow. So you don't want to be working on something that will not advance your soul, that will not be connected with your path in life. So it's something broader, I would say. Now, the last part of your reading, if you have picked the symbol clover, I think it's clover, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. And I've asked the tarot question, which is, how will the eclipses of August will affect you, Virgo? And the cards that came out were the Five of Wands, the Princess of Swords, and the Sun. So I'm thinking that the eclipses will make you, or will bring some sort of competition into your life. Again, if this is competition, it's connected with your work life. You are either competing with your colleagues, co-workers, or you're competing with other companies. If it's not that, there's some sort of conflict with a person in the beginning of the month of August 2017, Virgo. And then with the Princess of Swords, it tells me that in the middle of the month, or roughly around the same time. It could be around August, doesn't have to be just in the middle of the month. I'm thinking that you are not afraid of taking this competition on, and you're not afraid to defend yourself, if there's some sort of conflict. It also tells me that you have won. If this is a competition, you have won, and you're about to start a new project. And at the end of the month, no, not necessarily just end of the month, but sometime during August, with the sun, I'm thinking that this eclipse, specifically the solar eclipse on the 21st of August, will bring you tremendous success, tremendous joy, tremendous satisfaction and happiness, because you've won something. You've won some sort of competition. You're about to start some sort of new project, or you were at least able to defend yourself if someone was attacking you. But whatever happens, you will be extremely happy at the end of the month, okay? And you'll be achieving some sort of success, okay? So that's it, Virgo. This is the reading that I have for you for August 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.